Hey Yeti Club, one of the highlights of our first trip to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge was undoubtedly getting to go to Oga's Cantina. This is one of the most popular spots on Batuu, and for good reason. The atmosphere is second to none, with something awesome to look at anywhere you turn. This is exactly what Star Wars fans pictured in our heads when we first heard there would be a cantina in Galaxy's Edge. Plus, Oga salvaged the lovable droid Rex and brought him back as DJ Rex. You can see him jamming in the cantina playing the most popular local hits. If you listen closely, he'll even glitch out for a moment and spit out a line or two from his previous life as a Star Tours pilot. But let's get to the main attraction here, the drinks. You can see they have a pretty extensive menu for a place with such intricate cocktails. I was a little afraid they'd limit themselves to 4 or 5 super specialty drinks, but they impressively have a whole menu developed here with something for everyone. First up for us was the Jet Juice, made with bourbon, ancho chili liqueur, acai liqueur, white grape juice, and lemon juice. It had a really solid overall flavor, but was definitely dominated by the bourbon. Next up was the Outer Rim, made with tequila, acai liqueur, lime juice, and exotic fruit puree with a black salt rim. The lime really came through in this one, and the black salt was a great touch. The next drink was the Yub Nub, with pineapple rum, spiced rum, citrus juice, and passion fruit juice. This was very tropical, but it had a sneaky bite to it.
It's the Gungan drinking song, Nick.
I want a drink.
My next drink was the kind of creation that I hoped for when I first heard about the cantina. Not just a different cocktail, but a different kind of experience altogether. This is the Rhodian Ration. It's basically a jello shot made with vodka, sour apple liqueur, and green apple juice. But then there were Sprite-filled boba balls embedded in it, plus it was topped with candy-coated Pop Rocks. So you have so many different textures and sensations hitting you all at once, yet it all still tastes amazing. Plus it's served in a petri dish, which is something you never get anywhere else. This really made me feel like I was in a different galaxy. Probably my single favorite cocktail experience I've had at any bar, anywhere. Now that was it for the first trip with Nick, but I actually got to go back again during breakfast hours and try the breakfast menu, starting with the Mustafarian Lava Roll. This is a cinnamon roll topped with strawberry lava sauce and Oreo crumbles that look like lava rock. Not only was this delicious, but it also references one of my absolute favorite planets from Star Wars, Mustafar. So of course I loved the dish. Now that we had some food on our stomachs at 7 a.m., it was time for some drinks. I started this round off by trying out the infamous Fuzzy Tauntaun, and yes, it absolutely makes your whole mouth numb. It's a really weird but fun experience, and the drink itself actually tasted pretty good with peach schnapps, peach vodka, and orange juice. Now I did have to wait a tiny bit for the numbness to wear off before moving on to the Black Spire Brew. This is a non-alcoholic drink that's supposed to be the Star Wars version of a cold brew, but if that's what you're expecting when you order it, buckle up. This drink starts with cold brew coffee, but then adds honey, falernum, passion fruit, and citrus to end up with a flavor that is honestly unlike anything I've really had before. It takes a bit to get used to, but I ended up enjoying it. Last but certainly not least, we got the Beer Flight, served in the signature Rancor Teeth flight glasses. These beers were a golden lager, a Hefeweizen, a red ale, and an IPA. They were all fine, pretty standard beers to be honest, but really this one is all about the presentation and how fun it is to drink out of Rancor Teeth. Plus you get to keep the set of glasses, or you're forced to buy the set of glasses, depending on how you look at it. Either way, you have an amazing, one-of-a-kind souvenir to take home with you. Oga's Cantina is, in my opinion, the crown jewel of Galaxy's Edge at this point, at least until Rise of the Resistance opens, and I highly recommend you take any and every chance you get to visit, even if you aren't getting any alcohol and you just want to watch DJ Rex spin some tunes. Thanks for watching, and until next time, voice the colors.
Wait!